F. It's Friday, 50 degrees out there, time to wake up.
Hey, married to me every day ought to be Friday for you. Hey, good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. Gloria just told you an absolutely glorious Friday morning. Going to be a beautiful weekend here, too. So, hey, thank y'all. This is Athens in the AM. Join me today. Tom, as always, my old buddy Mark in here. Going to talk about your granddaughter a little bit later, too. How you been?
Good, good. How about y'all?
And how was Papa Rocco when you were down at the shrimp festival?
Papa was in rare form. The seafood was great. The weather was beautiful. Tom can vouch for that. Everybody had a great time.
What'd you do to stay on? What'd you stay, a couple of weeks down there?
No. We only stayed about 8 nights. We tried to make up what we missed.
8 nights?
We tried to make up what we missed in August when we got sent home due to the hurricane down there.
Yeah. But anyway, Papa Rocco, anytime y'all in Gulf Shores, you got to go. Mike Blakely, sheriff, went by there and said that's the best orchards he'd ever had. First time he had been in there. Sheriff may join us later on, too, talk about his saddle bronc school coming up next week, I do believe. Talk about that. Gloria's going to talk about something going on at Chick-fil-A, sponsored by Coleman Dental and some other good folks, too, down there tomorrow. We'll probably be down that way. Talk about that in just a little. Plus, I got the video of the Pink Elephant Luncheon. I shared a couple of minutes with you yesterday. Try to get to more to that later on. Got a lot of stuff in the news, and y'all know it's a big football weekend. Bama on upset alert. We'll talk about a little bit of stuff going on with that in just a moment. And will Auburn manage to beat Vandy? I say no. I'm also going right now, I'm going to go with another upset. I'm going with A&M over LSU tomorrow. That game's at 11 o'clock. I'll go over the full schedule in just a moment. But anyway, hey, thank y'all for getting up with us. Frank's in here on the phone, 230-4988, or text Gloria, 603-4848. Or if you need me personally this morning, 230-1123. Ain't that my number? Yeah, that's how much I use my phone. All right, here's Gloria with the weather. It's going to be an absolutely glorious weekend.
Him asking if that's his number is probably such a true statement, too. Every now and then he'll do that. But let's go over that weather forecast. Feels good out there this morning. 50 degrees already, but things are going to warm up not quite as much as we would like. But high temperatures today of only 68 and full sunshine. We'll have to go walk the trail today, JC. High temperatures tomorrow of 67 with your low of 42. Your life is a trail, no doubt about that. Fully sunny, well, mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Really not a lot to talk about as far as the weather's concerned. Just beautiful temperatures for you, those of you that like colder weather. There you have it. 230-4988 does get Frank this morning.
All right, good to have you up here, Mark.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Man, just said we're going to talk about your 3-year-old granddaughter.
Well, she's 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's fighting a battle with leukemia, right?
Yeah. She's been fighting leukemia since about the week before Thanksgiving last year.
And a Bama fan.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yes.
Now you said she did something in the parade yesterday.
Yeah, she was one of the co-grand marshals. What they call her, the Pop Top Princess.
Oh, okay.
Of the Decatur Homecoming Parade yesterday. So I went over and took a look at that and got a few pictures and all of them doing that. She was having a ball. She's had a little struggle here lately, but she's trying to weather her way through that, and hopefully everything is going to continue on further. She goes back to Birmingham. In fact, they're on the way now.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a little bit too. And Tom, did you come up with any more investors yesterday?
Since it's going to take place at your place.
Yeah, we got investors.
If the sheriff shows up, I'm going to ask him. We could become, Mark. You may want to get in on this deal.
Don't, Mark.
The first television station in America to air live cockfighting right here in studio. Woohoo! We already got a little promo. Show that shot of me and shut up yesterday, Brad, if you can find it right quick. You know, live cockfighting here in the studio. They obviously aren't live chickens, but since they let them guys in Moulton go not guilty, I'm thinking, hey, it's maybe. And they had we didn't see that story this morning, ABC, about 3:30 this morning.
What?
They did a thing on how Southern people now, like Honey Boo Boo and all these other redneck shows that are coming out, the Swamp People, Duck Dynasty, all these other people that are doing stuff, taking advantage on TV of what we've all done for a freaking living.
Yeah.
Not me, but people like Tony Griggs and people like that.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, if I get ahead of the curve,
scary,
get over there and get with them rednecks in Moulton that fight chickens, videotape them. What's wrong with something like that? Hey, Sheriff, come over and have a seat. He just walked in right now. So see, I'm talking about it. I know he'll okay it. I'm going to ask you again about this in just a second, Mike.
Hey, Sheriff.
Well,
I think it's a good idea.
I think we need.
So you know it's bad already.
Yeah.
I'm skeptical, Rob.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right
I'm going to
off the
ask
bat.
you again about this when we do an interview talking about your saddle bronc thing coming up. In Moulton, they just told them cockfighters not guilty. You knew that. Not guilty. What is wrong? And can I have your approval? You're the sheriff here. I want to do live cockfighting in this studio.
Well, if you call this public or private, I don't know.
This is private.
Okay.
But if it's going out on the airways, that's public. So what's the deal here?
Residency.
In your professional opinion, can I get away with that?
I doubt it.
What about if I have a chicken drop in here?
That sounds like a good idea.
On live TV.
Come on, Mike, help
But
me
I'll
out.
talk more about it in a minute. You know, that's something we could come up with.
Well, that was interesting about Moulton, though.
That was.
why-
Then Jamie came up with the idea he was just going to rent out the arena and then just put on one huge fight. And where'd you rent it to?
What was the bottom line? Why were they found not guilty? Bottom line, because the chicken is not an animal and it was on a private residence, it's not a public place.
You know, other than what I read in the papers, all I know about that, and the paper did say that, the law says, in a public place, but technically, in my opinion, if they were charging people, letting people come in, that would make it a public place.
Huh.
I just wanted to know. Get it
A
right?
lot of people get upset over chicken fighting. I mean, of course,
Do you arrest people for chicken fights here?
we have. It's not
That's a,
our highest priority.
that's a misdemeanor, isn't it?
Yeah, they almost made a felony, though, here. And
They ain't got that in there yet.
they almost did.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about something. Did you bring your dogs this morning? You still got both of them?
I've got both of them right now. I like to get in the dog house.
All right, yeah, I know you did.
David
Hey,
had a fit.
I don't do big baseball, Mark. You're probably a big baseball fan. Yankees got swept for the first time last night, 4 games to nothing. But the big deal is A-Rod. Let me read y'all about it. He's owed $100 million over the next 5 years. It says Alec Rodriguez will be the scapegoat for the Yankees. He hit just 120, 2 for 18 with 12 strikeouts. When he was benched, he was caught and confirmed trying to pick up women during game 1 of the playoff game from the dugout.
That's not surprising.
That's what I
Gotta
said.
pick
He was
up women,
bored.
yeah.
Maybe he was bored.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not dumb.
Maybe he's swinging a bat somewhere else.
Would that not be
He
difficult
sure
for
ain't
him to
hitting
pick 'em up?
Hey, y'all saw that movie, Oh Yellow? Y'all remember we used to go to school? We're all about the same age. And for a quarter, you got to go in and see the movie.
Before my time.
Yeah. Oh Yellow, the dog dies at the end. Everybody cries for 2 or 3 days and everything like that. Well, here's a cartoon this morning on the Taliban watching Oh Yellow. And it says, if we can show it here, can't we just skip to my favorite part where the man shoots the dog and the other two guys, yeah. The Taliban watching Oh Yeller. You remember that movie, don't you, Mark?
Oh, Lord, yeah. I remember going to see it for the 6 RC bottle caps. Remember those days?
No, that's way before my time.
Nah, don't get at it.
Huh?
No,
That's way before my time.
No, I know better.
Savage Sam came along after Oh Yellow.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that was a pup off Oh Yellow. Savage Sam.
I just remember.
Got him.
I just remember Oh Yellow. Hey, let me talk about the benefit yard sale from my buddy of mine, Rodney Haney. It's going on at Athens Glass Service tomorrow down at Charlie Brown's place. Leg quarters 7, half chicken plates $10. Location Athens Glass Service behind Sears. There right now, it's the benefits for Jeffrey Haney. He's having some medical issues, been at Vanderbilt numerous times, and all the proceeds go to help travel medical expenses with this. But that is tomorrow, the 20th, and also Chick-fil-A.
Don't forget Chick-fil-A. They're having their fall festival. We'll be out there sometime tomorrow. I believe it starts at 10 o'clock. Coleman Dental will be there, too. They help sponsor that. Here it is. I'm sorry, 9 to 1.
9 to 1.
9 to 1.
Okay,
Get out
that's what
there. All
time
the
we'll be
kids
down
get
there
to
tomorrow.
pick out a
All right.
pumpkin.
Boys, let's talk a little football. A little prejudice up here this morning. There ain't no Auburn fans, but Brad back to back, and that's where he stays. 11 o'clock tomorrow is when LSU kicks off. I'm going with upset, Mark. What about you?
I think LSU will probably squeak by.
Yeah, they probably
It's
will.
going to be
Tom?
close.
LSU.
You probably don't get to watch football. You're probably out arresting people.
I'm going to be watching football tomorrow.
We don't play tomorrow night till 6. It says here, LSU, shut up if you're listening, starts tomorrow with a 4-game stretch when their next 4 opponents are 23-2.
Who?
Wow.
Bama, Mississippi State,
Tough.
and them and somebody else. Bama, they're saying, could be put on upset alert. Write these numbers down. Huntsville Times this morning. I do have one. It came in my mailbox about 3:45 this morning.
Mine wasn't there when I
You were
left
so
a while ago.
happy.
And it says, write down these numbers, 2,894 and 228. Sheriff, those numbers mark the most yards of an offense through 6 games in Tennessee history. The 228 marks the 3rd highest number of points scored through 6 games in the last 100 years. Of course, Tennessee is a 20.5-point underdog to the top-ranked Alabama, who has not faced a top 25 offense as of yet. Which leads me to Auburn. Clint Mosley's going to start his 2nd straight game, but let's go on over and make things worse for them. It says here, Auburn has lost its mount. Auburn is challenging one of the worst records in college football history, boys. In 2 years after winning the national title, Auburn has a 9-10 record, which is less than 4.74% in the past year and a half, including 1 for 5 this year. Right now, this would rank Mark as the 3rd worstest winning percentage over 2 years by a national championship since the Associated Press started in 1936.
Worstest.
Are you expecting me to feel sorry for him?
I'm going with Vandy tomorrow.
Oh, me too. Me too.
I think Auburn beat them.
Auburn.
They might. They might look up and get
I
one in
think
there.
you can look at the upset alert this time. I think it's Vandy this time. Vandy's
Now, I'm going with Vandy. I'm going again LSU, and I'm going with Bama with a beat down up in Knoxville tomorrow night. That's just the way I got it figured out.
Of course, that would make Tennessee's season.
Yeah, it would be, but the first one they ever won. So, is it? Can you actually sit down and watch a Bama game without having to go out and arrest somebody?
Well, unless something bad happens, I'm going to be there watching.
When's the last time you arrested somebody yourself?
Yeah, day before yesterday.
What was the problem?
Well, they had the problem.
So you actually still are capable of cuffing somebody?
Well, yeah.
We've seen video of him in action.
Oh, I know. I've seen video, but he's been sheriff now for 70 years.
I have to spend more time in the office than back in my earlier years, but the way we've grown. But yeah, we still get out. I love to get out and actually get involved in investigations and drug raids, things like that. I just don't get to do it as much as I used to.
So you actually enjoy doing stuff like that?
Yeah.
Adrenaline.
But it's okay to have cockfight in Limestone County.
No.
Don't start that.
Don't you think that'd be a good idea, live cockfighting on TV?
No.
The FCC probably wouldn't.
If it was legal, it'd be a great idea. But PETA and everybody else would be up here.
I don't care nothing about PETA. I just want to know, I don't know if I could lose my license with FCC or something. But if you said it was okay, I could probably get away with it.
They
I
did it
doubt
at a
that.
residence.
Huh?
I doubt that.
Well, I just thought it'd be fun, I was kind of shocked it was
It
guys.
probably would be fun.
Just arrest him now and get it over
Tell him he could try it once.
Now go ahead and try it. We'll see how it flies.
I was going to do pay per view.
Pay per view.
Yeah, pay per view.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah, not pay for, pay per view.
Not right.
Then just, have a cockfight going out there. That's a good idea, ain't it, Mark?
Well, if you can get away with it, sounds like a great idea. But it sounds like the sheriff's not going to let you get away with it.
We arrested some cockfighters one time, Jamie, and of course we confiscated the roosters too. And while we were in the booking room, some of them put them down there in the booking room, and it was fighting in the booking room when one of the TV stations was coming over there interviewing them.
Well, they're raised to fight. I mean, that's what they do. That's
Because
what
I was like,
separates
how do
them.
they know to
But
do that?
you don't see as many people raising them as you used to because the government put a lot of regulations in where they have a hard time of shipping them out or moving them across state line. And,
But it's still legal to raise them.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of people here in Limestone County used to raise them, ship them to Mexico, ship them to the Philippines. I've got a couple of friends that actually used to be paid by some folks to bring them down to Mexico. Some of the big landowners down in Mexico would actually pay them to bring their birds down there and fight them.
Is that legal?
Got a friend that invited me to go with him to the Philippines one time. He carried them over there and fought them.
Is
you
it
go?
legal to do that, Sheriff? To
In
ship them
Mexico?
out?
Yeah, over there, yeah.
I mean, why do people, if you see someone with all those chicken coops, I guess, in the yard, you know what they're doing. So, I mean,
But that's perfectly fine.
It's hard to really get upset over that when Colonel Sanders kills thousands.
That's right. I mean, come on. Get off people's back. Let them fight them. That's what I say. All right, we're going to talk to these guys some more this morning. We got a lot of stuff going on this Friday morning district. When we come live, we'll take a break.
do.
We'll be right back in just a second. Y'all hang on.
Love me.